Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Club, the High Level Sports Report Show YouTube channel, Facebook page. I have a whole lot to discuss as of right now, that is. So stay with me on this for sure. I do want to talk about the breaking news that just happened just recently. Odell Beckham Jr., highest paid player to agree on a 5-year, 95 mil offer, 65 mil guaranteed through 2023. He's going to have 8.4 mil in his contract, on his current contract, that is. So that's pretty good. And he celebrated while he was in the locker room, while he was in the Giants locker room, that is. So that's a good opportunity, but he's gonna take responsibility for that. And I'm just very curious. I'm very curious about these. He may have been sitting out with a ankle injury last season, and perhaps he didn't play. He didn't play in the preseason, but he'll coming back and do the regular season. That is, just seeing what his well condition's gonna be next couple of weeks or so. So he's trying to make his comeback. So I feel good about that. By the way, so it looks like he's got what he's been clamoring for, and he did it the right way. So congrats to you, Odell Beckham Jr. Congrats on that. Biggest star in the country. Also, another topic I do want to address is, by the way, Manu Ginobili. He's retired after 16 seasons with the Spurs in over 23 years in the NBA. Multi-time NBA All-Star, 15K career points, most jump shots. You can check out the record on ESPN, Sports Illustrated, even on yeah, all of our all of our TNT Sports. So congrats to Mount Joe for making the decision that is to retire. This is the right approach. It's a good move. He's going to be retiring. He's going to be in the Naismith Basketball Pro Hall of Fame next couple of years throughout his career. So congrats on him. So the Spurs, see how we're at the end of an era. Look what's happening. You don't have Tim Duncan. You don't have Tony Parker who's with the Hornets. You don't have Kawhi Leonard who's got traded to the Raptors. You don't even have Manu Ginobili who did the right thing by retiring. That's a good approach, right? That's a good move. And all you got right now for the Spurs is DeMar DeRozan. I mean, it's already the end of an era anyway. So really, come on. Spurs are no more. So DeMar DeRozan, he's all alone now. Along Kyle Lowry, that is, by the way. So hopefully, you know, he's gonna make some good improvements on that. So congrats, Manu Ginobili, for your illustrious career in the NBA. 16 years of multi-time, four-time NBA champ. And I'm really satisfied with that. So that's a really good move right there. Also got a bit of a spoiler alert, though, that Rhea Ripley becomes the first inaugural NXT UK Women's Champ. Congrats on her for that. It's like Ripley's Believe It or Not, or the Aussie Koala, Rhea Ripley. First inaugural NXT UK Women's Champ. Congrats to her. A huge achievement. You can check that out. Check it on WWE.com if you want, that is. And I'm excited about that. Also another topic, just got some breaking news that next year's SummerSlam will be at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, on August 11th in 2019. You can just check it to Ticketmaster.com. You can check it on WWE.com, ESPN.com, ABC, USA Today Sports, CBS Sports, Fox Sports, if you want, that is. So, first time ever. So, I'm really interested about that. It's really interesting to see what matches are going to happen in there. So I'm looking forward to that, by the way, and I'm real excited about that. I'm pretty stoked about it as well. Also, another topic I want to address, though, is that Hawaii, they beat South Korea, and in Hawaii, they walked out as the Little League World Series champs. So congrats to them. They did this for the victims of the hurricane that happened in Hawaii, though. So that's a really good opportunity, really good achievement right there. So I'm satisfied with that, how that went down. So that's pretty good news right there, ladies and gents. And for more of that, that's pretty good right there. Just also got some breaking news that the victims' names have indeed been released this time. You know, yesterday afternoon's men NFL 19 shooting, that is. There's Ryan Ailman, George Amadio II, David Echevarria, Alexander Madunik, Christopher McFarland, Drini Gajoka, Tim Anselm, Taylor, Taylor, Stami Please Robertson, Elijah, Trueboy Clayton, Tim Anselmo. So those would be the list of victims right there. Shot killed by, you know, by this heinous attack. Our thoughts and prayers go to the victims of the competitors of the Madden NFL 19 tournament that is in Jacksonville, Florida. At the mall, the GLHF game bar. So thoughts and prayers go out to them. Love the lost ones out there, those lost their lives, lost those that were survived. So thoughts and prayers go out to them. This horrific tragedy. Now there are some new details that have emerged. By the way, the suspected shooter that was allegedly responsible for this catastrophe of yesterday in Jacksonville, Florida, none other than a 24-year-old Baltimore man, Baltimore dude by the name of David Katz, who basically goes by the gaming name Bread, that is. He won the Madden NFL tournaments back in 2017. He won the Madden NFL Bills title. He was a UMD student, enrolled back in September 2014, not registered for classes as of August 26th, as of yesterday, majored in environmental science and technology. The father of the suspected individual, Richard Katz, is an engineer of NASA working in the Instrument Electronics Development Branch. So basically, David Katz was indeed hospitalized for mental illness, that he was antipsychotic and antidepressant medications. Parents disagreed how to care for their troubled individual. I don't, look, I obviously do not understand why you have a suspected individual. Look, this suspected individual had a handgun on, like 2 weapons in there. Look, gaming tournaments, they're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be live entertainment. There's no need for gun violence. None. Look what's happened in Florida. The Pulse nightclub shooting. You had the Parkland High School shooting. And then yesterday, the Jacksonville, Florida shooting at GLHF game bar at Madden NFL 19 tournament. Are you kidding me? Look, esports, Madden NFL sports, EA sports, there needs to be more security. And they need to check on the individuals or the competitors based on their backgrounds to make sure they do not have any sort of weaponry. Much like Fortnite, 2K Gaming, check their pockets. More security, check their pockets. Check their backgrounds, please. And please, just enough with the violence, with the gun violence. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely uncalled for. There's really no need for this. None. And it's a shame that you have, and look, this motive, however that is, happens to be the fact that that the suspected individual had mental illness. This is absolutely unacceptable. Look, gaming, fun, entertainment. Not for gun violence, not for any of that. There's really no need. This is absolutely unacceptable. It's absolute disrespect to the gaming industry. YouTube gamers, Xavier Woods, Up Down Down channel. There's no need for any. There's really no need. If you're attending like CEO Gaming, Evo Gaming, IGN Gaming, there's really no need for this. None. It's absolute disrespect. The fact that he may have lost this yesterday, And this is a darn shame. Absolutely darn shame. This is just completely ridiculous. There's no need for bringing guns. There's no need for guns at all. This is absolutely ridiculous. Inside a gaming competition at Man NFL 19, pathetic. Just pathetic. And he took it, and suspect shooter took his own life as well, though. So quite frankly, so again, thoughts and prayers to the victims, the loved and lost ones, the families and colleagues, and the fans who lost their lives, and who survived. So thoughts and prayers out to them in Jacksonville, Florida, to the massacre that happened in NFL 19. So thoughts and prayers out to them. I know this has been a tough week, but you know, I'm just, you know, thoughts and prayers go out to you despite what happened. So I'm just, I'm just real sad. I'm just really, I'm glad some of them are survived. But this has been a tough week for them, though. So keep your thoughts and prayers out to them as well. Despite what they've been going through as of right now, that is, by the way. So I'm posting all that on that. Another time I do want to address, though, is that Simona Halep, she lost at the U.S. Open by losing to Casey Kanepi. That is, that's a big loss right there. Big loss. So another time we're doing just Serena Williams and Venus Williams. They have advanced U.S. Open. Djokovic, Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, Andy Murray. Will be open 2018 U.S. Open. So that's good news right there. And I'm satisfied with how that's gone down. So I'm really, I'm really, I'm really satisfied with that. So that is pretty good, and I'm really satisfied with how that all went down. So I'm real satisfied with that, by the way. So hopefully more details will emerge on the way, and I know for sure that in this past week that Bryson DeChambeau just won the 2018 Northern Trust, and you know that's goodness right there. So the FedEx Cup is already gonna be going on the way next couple weeks. Looking forward to that. By the way, don't forget to catch another topic that this coming Wednesday is the 2018 Mae Young Classic Volume 2. You'll see the bracketology this coming Wednesday live on the WWE Network or on WWE's YouTube channel. Also, be sure to catch the second annual WWE Mae Young Classic next Wednesday on September 5th. Don't be sure to miss out on that. New compares along the way, which is live on the WWE Network. Make sure you subscribe to the club. Make sure you subscribe to the club. Only for new, which is free for new subscribers. I'm real satisfied with that. It's gonna be a good competition right there. So it's a good approach right there. By the way, what happened in the NXT Live events? Largo, Jessamine Duke made her in-ring debut at NXT Live event this past week. Along with Marina Schaefer and the former NXT Women's Champ, the Queen of Space herself, Shayna Baszler. They took down Kairi Sane, Deonna Purrazzo, Io Shirai. And that was a hard fought match, and I'm real satisfied with which direction this women's division is going to be going. I'm real satisfied with that. And again, the second Ultimate Classic next Wednesday. Must see, must watch live on the WWE Network, which is free for the subscribers. I'm really satisfied with how that came about. So it's really fun to see what they'll do, and it's just absolutely amazing, incredible what they have in store for everyone else. Doing another thing I want to talk about is the May Packet is a 104-year-old Browns super fan. She's disgusted by the Browns not performing well, 0-16 record, 0-17 record. So, if Baker Mayfield starting quarterback for the regular season, people are gonna be satisfied. So, that's real goodness right there. Another thing I do want to talk about is that the fact that King LeBron James just visited. He was on a More Than an Athlete World Tour in Shanghai, China. King's Court, Shanghai, China. He got the standing ovation. He helped out the youth individuals in China, and it was just absolutely amazing, incredible. So, congrats, Ken LeBron James, for you going on a world tour, and I'm really excited about that. And this is just you can see on the uninterrupted see how this all went down, and I'm really satisfied with that, by the way. So that's pretty good. Kobe Bryant said that Ken LeBron James, Lakers, that is holding them down. I mean, it's about winning titles. So King LeBron James and Lakers are going to do everything they can to survive, to get a good winning streak, and to make it and have King LeBron James walk out as a four-time NBA champ. That's pretty good news right there. So just seeing what they have in store for next season, it's going to be must see. It's going to be must watch. It's going to be high octane, by the way. So I am looking forward to that, and it's going to be incredible to see what these guys in store for. So I'm real excited about that. Well, ladies and gents, that's going to do it for the Khalil the Hollywood Sports World YouTube channel and Facebook page. Please be sure you like, subscribe to the Khalil the Hollywood Sports World YouTube channel and Facebook page. Subscribe. Tell me your comments, some of your comments, your tweets, your responses in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think of Odell Beckham being the highest paid receiver with a 5-year, $95 million offer. That is. Tell me what you think of SummerSlam 2019 heading to Scotia Bank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Tell me more about that. Tell us any more details about and send your thoughts and prayers to the victims and the individuals of the Jacksonville, Florida Madden NFL 19 massacre yesterday. Let me know about that. And let me know what you think. By the way, Brooke Henderson just won the 2018 CP Women's CP tournament. So open that. It's real satisfying. It's really easy to see. So real good about that, by the way. So congrats to her. Tell me what you think of Bryson DeChambeau wins the 2018 Northern Trust. Tell me what you think about Ginobili's retiring after 16 years, 16 seasons in the NBA with the Spurs in over 23 years. Let me know about that. And so it's pretty good, pretty high octane, and I'm really excited about that. So I'll bring more live updates, groundbreaking announcements, trending topics, and more announcements, more trades, more deadlines. So congrats to Breanna Stewart as the 2018 NBA MVP, by the way. I'm excited for her on that. Pretty good. Happy birthday to the great Khalil. Real good about that. And let me know what you think in the comment section about that, by the way. So tell me more about that, by the way. I'll be more than happy to respond. So be sure, so again, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure you like, subscribe to the Khalil the Hollywood Sports World YouTube channel and Facebook page. Let me know in the comment section what you think. And I'll be back with more live updates, groundbreaking announcements, trending topics, more matchups. It's going to be must see, must watch. Interesting stuff. So don't miss out on that. And I'm stoked about it, by the way. So I'll let you know. Give me more live updates, groundbreaking announcements, trending topics, more updates, and more announcements on the way. It's pretty amazing right there. So I'm really excited about that. What you know about that? It's gonna be must see, must watch. It's gonna be amazing, incredible to see. So it's gonna be. I'll be more announcing on the way. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye bye.